Lazy Family Garage. So today, well, I guess tonight, it's something I haven't done in the past couple days just because I haven't been able to. But I finally went ahead and I bought one of these tools, and I got that oil filter right off. So I'm gonna go ahead, put a new one on, and then fill her up. Even though it's night, you know, it should be fine, so whatever. But tomorrow in the morning, what I'm going to be doing is testing that mass airflow sensor. I went ahead and I tested the one that I got, the spare one, and some of it tested good, and then some of it wasn't testing at all. So I don't know if I followed it all from the Xeon car thing and then some of the YouTube videos, and I'm still not 100% sure what's going on with that. But I'll test that one and see what it's doing, because you know it just has like a slight miss in it. And, you know, it doesn't have that old of spark plugs. It's got a new distributor, CAS, plugs, wires, all sorts of stuff. Pretty sure it's got a newer throttle body on it as well. I don't know if the TPS is adjusted right. I'm going to have to check on that. I do want to, let me see if I can trace this cable down. I do want to reground. Oh, I'm going to have to anyway because it looks kind of like doo-doo. But I do want to reground this yellow cable here. This ground that goes to the transmission bell housing, I believe. Yes, it does down there. And I want to redo it somewhere like on the chassis or somewhere else. Because I've seen a couple things that's supposed to help. And then that'll fix that end up because that looks horrendous. So that might also help the car because these are very electronic problem causing cars the more and more I look into it. So, but anyway, I'll get back with y'all in the morning, and I'll see y'all then. What is up, Z Family Garage? So to continue it, I may have some slight parasitic draw, or that battery might just have like a bad cell. I need to go get it tested because I charged it up, and you know, after taking this out and checking it, which it checked decent, and then doing that, the TPS, adjusting it, I went to go start the car and it only had like 8 volts. So I am going to need to do something here so this like clamps a little better and seals kind of like that. But the issue is this intake there, which it's also like nasty, but also just kind of damaged. So I'm probably just going to order a replacement and one that's a little bit smaller. But to adjust the TPS on this, there's a screw on the bottom there, and that is not the right kind of screw, but it was just missing one completely, which could be the cause of a lot of my issues. And then there's one right there, and basically you loosen that one up and then tighten that one, or loosen that one up, and you can slide it back and forth. And then you take like a flathead screwdriver, knock this retaining clip off, pull this off, and on the automatics you'll have like a kick down pin switch here, the third one, from what I've read into and watched on other videos. But on the manuals it's just the middle and the top one, and then you just put the multimeter set for sound so it'll beep at you, and then all you do is you just, you know, have it there and it should be beeping like when there's nothing, right? It should make like a beeping sound, and then the second you lift up on the throttle it should cut that circuit and stop beeping. So, and that's how you set that. And now, which, you know, I don't have it hooked up, but now as soon as you lift up like that, it cuts off. Beforehand, it was like all the way up here before it would cut off. So we got that adjusted slightly better and got a screw in there just so it's not moving around at all anymore. But got the battery charging, so sadly gonna have to wait till tomorrow to get it in there and then start her up. But I don't know if y'all can tell, but the battery is kind of leaking. And I went to go start it the other day after it being on the maintainer, and you know, it was fine. The voltage was reading good and everything. And then I went to crank it, and as soon as I cranked it, it just went. So I believe that battery might be kaput. So we're gonna go get that tested and possibly go get a new one. But I'll be back with y'all when I get the new battery. All right, I got the new battery in. She's a little big, but we shouldn't have any issues now. All right, so definitely got some knocking going on. That is not good, but she started up, and she started up a lot faster than she normally does, and I haven't had her started in like a week. All right, guys, so I know I need a new filter. Don't worry, there's a couple things that I'm gonna get just from Amazon. Like, I'm just gonna get a cheapo filter off Amazon, to be honest. I just for now, it'll be better than like this, because it's also just like all deformed and everything. But if you can't tell, I definitely need to get different adapters as well, because really, like, I don't even know 100% how this works. We're gonna find out, because there's supposed to be a plate here that's really supposed to be screwed down there, which I think actually grounds it to it. But I do have one bolt actually touching it. I don't know. That's better than actually how it was before, I'll be honest. The plate wasn't even touching it when it was still on. But because it's got a different turbo on it, like a new, different, slightly bigger turbo, it has this adapter box here, which kind of messes with the whole thing. So I need to figure out a way, whether it's some custom, you know, I don't know, I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna have to do something here to make that flow better. And then I figured out, the guy ended up telling me which fans these were, so I'm just gonna reorder them, and I'll just put them on, because they're only like $80, and then that'll get rid of the fan ticking. It definitely has a louder tick when it's colder running with the 10W40 in there, but it was smoking almost non-existently. So I didn't let it 100% warm up, just because I don't want to burn too much fuel or anything. I just wanted to make sure, you know, it started and everything. Putting that bigger battery in there definitely helped. But yeah, guys, that's about it for right now. I'm gonna go ahead, I know it's not too much of a crazy video that I'll be throwing together, but it's just kind of fixing up some little minor different things there. And adjusting the TPS definitely helped. And you know, like I said, there's some cleaners that I want to get, that's just like for electrical connectors alone, but I'll also get like MAF and throttle body and all that other stuff. Just kind of, you know, clean the car the best I can out, because he did put a lot of new things in the car. So and then eventually I'll work on getting the bushings put in and everything. That's going to be the next thing. After I get it just running a little more reliably, I'm going to start working on all the bushings. Hopefully it's just the rear diff bushing that is why it clunks sometimes, especially when you're going very slow speeds. But other than that, guys, I hope everybody enjoys the video. Sorry again that it's a little short, but I will see y'all in the next one.